Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager.
Lift off!
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Oh!
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched. I really think this one's going to come down to opportunities. Not only who can create them, but ultimately who can capitalize the fastest when those opportunities arise.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, taking flight, cross-body from the top.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
From above! From the sky, soaring through the air with precision.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
A little cockiness here from Punk. Swift kick finds its mark.
And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut. Only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realized that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied. In a kick out.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Guerrero is showing some vulnerabilities in his game.
Oh, what an axe handle. Boom. Massive miscalculation on that one. Time to go for a...
Oh, he saw it coming. Eddie able to take a stand there.
He was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow. Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Punk crafting an attack. Spiked him.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. Arm breaker.
Looks like he's coming back in. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Misses the target. Loving blow. And CM Punk is in control.
Eddie needs to start reacting quicker. Defenses are sharp. CM Punk connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk, Anaconda vice grip.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how...
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Chop. Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Spin kick to the midsection. Lands a kick to the gut.
Driving the boot into the midsection there. Double underhook backbreaker.
Oh, that hurt.
Tope Atomico finds the mark.
And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
GTS connects. Is it enough for Punk?
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. Just wrenching away the arm with his hold.
Still trying to escape, but this will make that arm useless. Is really going to hamper their power.
Just slipped underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
And a boot to the leg takes their opponent down, now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
Quick shoulder up.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
From the...
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Now Latino Heat has got to invent a new bag of tricks here.
Oh, look at this. Whiplash neck breaker.
And his head is taking even more damage.
Look at the height. Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
To hit the mark.
Thinking of going high risk here. From the top. Elbow drop. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Smothering offense from Punk here. CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Northern Lights. Got him where he wants him.
Up and delivering a Falcon Arrow.
And CM Punk is in control.
Guerrero needs to better assess the situation to turn this around. Eddie got out of the way.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Placed against the turnbuckles. Scoop slam! He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
A nobody home on that one.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
Here we go. Oh.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Crushing the windpipe. Up high.
Totally missed that one.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, nails the GTS. Guerrero's on his last breath.
Two men giving everything they have. Their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Oh my gosh!
And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Driven down on the head.
Uh-oh.
Escape just in time.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Incoming!
Cross body from the top. Ooh.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. Look at the height. Frog splash. Spin kick to the midsection. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Eddie has been snuffed out.
Double axe handle connects.
Oh, the elbow connects. Turns that back on CM Punk. Legs caught. Piercing chop. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Oh, cutting it off with a stiff gut punch.
Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Punk is determined right now. Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Butterfly backbreaker.
Oh, deafening blow to the chest.
Ooh. Taking this to the floor.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Shoving him into the corner now.
And a short clothesline.
Back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero.
fighting spirit or sheer stubbornness. Either way, everyone in the WWE Universe is hanging on every move here.
Oh, what a response. And Guerrero is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
But Eddie has to push now. Well,
Here's the pin. Can Guerrero dig out of it?
stopping the count, and I don't know why he won't just end this already.
Got him where he wants him. Up, and the power on the Falcon Arrow. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Eddie needs to start reacting quicker. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
You can tell that's locked. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Catches the leg.
Boom! What an uppercut.
Drop kick right to the spine.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, go to sleep. And once again, that has to
And the
ensure
cover.
victory.
Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner, Punk!
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown, on your native soil.
You can just tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.